ready for some good old lobster bisque Kale's way? Well, let me show you how I do it. I'm starting out with some good old lobster tails, thanks to Miss Carla and Wild Forks. So y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead on and cut my feet off of these little lobster tails. And then y'all, I'm gonna take my shears and cut down the back of the shell. Now when I do that, I'm gonna take my knife and put it in the center and just slit it open. Just like this, y'all. So next, y'all, I'm going to throw these suckers on a 4-line baking sheet because I don't want no messes because I can't stand for no messes. And then I'm going to get the seasoning. I got some garlic powder right here. I'm going in with some of my Earthy Herby Creole. And I'm going in with some oregano. After that, y'all, I'm going to add some olive oil. And then, y'all, into the oven they go. Now, while they're in the oven, let's get to chopping. I got my Pioneer Woman chopper right here, y'all, and I got some onion, celery, and some carrots. So, y'all, I'm just going to go ahead on and throw my veggies in my chopper and chop them all up. And, yes, I used the carrots that was already in my fridge, already sliced, but it's still going to work. So, y'all, my veggies are chopped. So, now let's go ahead on and pull those lobster tails out of the oven. Now, once my tails have cooled just a little bit, I'm going to go ahead on and take that meat out, and then I'm going to add them to a bowl. Now, I'm going to keep these shells because I got another plan for them. Now, I got a pan set to medium heat. I'm going to go ahead and pour in some water, and I'm going to throw those shells right on in. Now, I'm going to let these shells simmer for about 20 minutes, y'all. I'm making a good broth out of it. So, after about 20 minutes, I'm going to go ahead on and drain that broth off. Now, with my pan back on the stove, I'm adding in some Kerry Gold garlic and herb butter. And then I'm going in with my veggies. Now, after I get my veggies in there, I'm going in with some of my Earthy Herby Creole. Why? Because it has everything. It has thyme, rosemary, and bay leaves. So now I'm just going to get in there and get that all stirred up together. Now, after my veggies cook down, I'm going to add in my garlic. Now, I'm going to cook that garlic about 1 minute and then add in my flour. Now, when I cook off that flour, I'm going to add in my broth. Now, y'all, I forgot to add in my tomato paste, but I'm adding it in right now. Better late than never. Then I'm adding in some white wine. I'm going to get in there and get it all stirred up. And then, y'all, I'm going in with some roasted garlic better than bouillon. And I'm also going in with some roasted chicken better than bouillon. And then, y'all, I'm going to top it out with some of my Earthy Herby Creole. Now, that's going to enhance that flavor real good. So I'm just going to get in there and get it all stirred in. And when those veggies get tender, I'm going in with my immersion blender. So I'm just going to blend this up until it get good and smooth. I mean good and smooth, y'all. Now, once it gets smooth, y'all, I'm going to go in with some heavy cream. I'm going to go ahead on and mix that in real good. Once I get that mixed in, y'all, it's time for me to work on this lobster tail. So I'm just going to cut my lobster tail up into little pieces. Once I get it all cut up, y'all, I'm going to add me a pot to the stove, add in some Kerry Gold garlic and herb butter, and some fresh garlic. Now, once I get that in there, y'all, I'm going to go ahead in with my lobster tails, and I'm going to saute that just for a few minutes. I'm not going to cook it. I'm just going to toss it around in that garlic butter. Now, y'all, we are looking good in the hood. We're all done with that lobster, and we're all done with that bisque. So now, y'all, it's time to put it together. I'm just going to add my bisque to the bowl. Once I get that in there, y'all, I'm going to go in with just a little bit more of that cream. And then I'm going in with my lobster tail right there in the center. I'm going to make it look real pretty, y'all. Once I get done, I'm going to finish by cutting some chives right there on the top. Now, y'all, look at this masterpiece right here. Ooh, wait, look at that good old homemade lobster bisque. You can't have a proper meal without a proper drink. So I'm just going to take some ice and put it in my glass. And I'm going to add a little bit of this white wine because this is a proper meal and I need a proper drink. So y'all already know me and my greedy spirit about to get off into this thing. So y'all already know what's next. I just got to give it a taste. Lord, have mercy on me. Oh my God, feels like I'm in a fancy restaurant, but I'm stuck here at home, but it's still kind of fancy. I feel like I'm slow dancing with my husband. Oh, wait, yes, baby, yes. This is definitely bussin'. Well, wait a minute, y'all. I can't be classy. I can't be classy without my classy drink. So let me get a good old sip of this. Y'all, I done brung it with this one because that's good right there. Wait a minute. Let me get my drink. And is